Hi, I'm Lee Goldberg.
And I'm Gary Cole.
And we are
the GCI Guys.
And we're here at the Winter Park Sunrail Station ready to hop on the rails.
Much like Sunrail, the GCI Guys go all through Central Florida looking for the best real estate deals in the area.
So let's hop on board and see what's going on in the wild world of real estate. So our office right now for the day is going to be Sunrail, taking the train southbound down to Sand Lake to see some of our listings and see what's going on. Coming up later, Gary's going to explain why he thinks I've got a lot in common with Dwayne Wade. Not sure what that is.
I wouldn't say a lot.
But, all right, maybe a little.
In the meantime, let's talk about how to get the most bang for your buck, the best price for selling your house. Because right now, prices are up an astounding 30% in Central Florida over the past 2 years.
We're in the midst of the prime selling season right now. With schools letting out, families are deciding what do they want to do come next year.
So the question is, how can you get top dollar for your house? We've got 5 reasons.
Number 5, make sure all the grass is cut, the bushes are trimmed, and the outside of the house looks great, because curb appeal when you drive up is priceless.
It would be great if you could have the house repainted. That could be costly, so one good way to get it to look good, just have it pressure washed.
Number 4, and this one's a no-brainer, your pool. Make sure it is clean, crystal clear.
Nothing worse than when the client has walked through the house, they go to the backyard, they go through the patio, and they see a pool that is green and algae filled. Not the kind of impression you want to have them leave after they've gone through the entire house.
And I've seen some that just look like the tar pits of La Brea, California. They were in bad shape.
Green monster coming out from the bottom of the pool.
Number 3, make sure the house is clutter-free. Nothing worse than a 3,000 square foot home looking like a 2,000 square foot home, because you're trying to get on the next episode of Hoarders. If you're not using it, lose it.
Number 2, make sure the lights are on and the blinds are open. You're selling a house, not a dungeon. Unless, of course, you are selling a dungeon, then keep it as dark as possible.
And here at GCI Realty, we're in all forms of business, whether it's a $50,000 condo, a $5 million estate, or even a dungeon. If it can be sold, we'll get it sold for you.
Absolutely.
Now, the number 1 thing you can do is redo the kitchen and the master bath, put down some granite countertop, 18-inch tile, some stainless steel appliances. And if you could do that, then, well, mazel tov to you. However,
that can be expensive. One way to do it inexpensively, maybe some new hardware on the cabinets, a new faucet on the sink, and some other minor touches like new light fixtures that'll help it look good and bring the value up.
Now, these steps, if you follow them, will help you sell your house quicker, faster, get you more money, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. How much more will you be walking away with at closing?
And that's why if you call the GCI Guys, we will come out and give you a free market evaluation.
And the key word is come out. We will actually come out, look at the property, see it, touch it, feel it, smell it, taste it, etc. We'll get an idea of what your property is. Or you could go on Zillow and get a Z estimate, and 9 out of 10 times that thing is grossly inaccurate.
Yeah, all they do, and a lot of lazy realtors will do the same thing. They just go by Zillow, or they just go by price per square foot. You cannot just go by price per square foot. Like I like to use this evaluation. How tall is Miami Heat guard Dwayne Wade?
It's about 6'4".
How tall are you?
About 6'4".
How much does Dwayne Wade make?
A heck of a lot more than I do.
He makes $18 million a year. You also being 6'4", does that mean you can drive down to Miami, see Pat Riley, and say, hey, me and Dwayne Wade, we're both 6'4", we both deserve $18 million.
I think it's worth a shot. I think we should take Sunrail down there and do that.
I know you think highly of your game, but...
did you see me at the JCC last week?
If Sunrail went down there, they'd probably give you $18 to come on back, not $18 million.
So price per square foot, while it's still a factor in the analysis, it's not the end all, it's not the be all. You've got to have someone come out and really give you a true evaluation of what your property is worth, and that's what the GCI Guys can and will do for you. Now, if you want to get on board with best realtors in town, check us out at thegciguys.com.
Remember, with the GCI Guys, you won't get railroaded.
Now, every Monday, make sure you join us right here at youtube.com/thegCI Guys for a brand new, fun, entertaining, and hopefully educational real estate video here in Central Florida. And of course, also like our Facebook page, the GCI Guys.
And here is our question of the week. If you were buying a $200,000 home, putting down the minimum of 3.5%, what do you think your payment would be?
We'll tell you that next week. We have a very, very good story for you next Monday right here. We'll see that.
Closing costs, inspection, appraisal, title fees, insurance, lender fees, and taxes.
Now, a lot of these fees can vary, but that's why it's crucial to have realtors who are full-time that can work on your behalf.
For years, as local TV sportscasters, we covered the home team. Now, as we come to you live from the downtown headquarters of GCI Realty, we want to be your home team and help you with all your real estate needs.
This townhouse has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and is located at the gated Tuscany Place townhomes just off Conroy Road.
Number 3, we are in the know. Gary, what's my nickname?
Clueless?
The other nickname, Gary.
You are the mayor.
It pays to know people in town, and when you're connected, it trickles down to you, whether it's